To live on borrowed time. Definitions. To continue living after a point at which you might easily have died. Example. After the doctors told him his condition was terminal, he knew he was living on borrowed time and decides to travel the world. On the bounce. Definition. One after another with nothing else between. Example. The basketball team won 3 games on the bounce, boosting their confidence for the rest of the season. Put the brakes on. Definitions. To slow down or stop an activity. Example. The manager decided to put the brakes on the project until they secured more funding. Break your back. Definitions. To work extremely hard. Example. She has to break her back to meet the tight deadline, working late into the night every day. Break your duck. Definitions. To win something or to score a point and goal for the first time. Example. After several games without a goal, the striker finally broke his duck in the final minutes of the match. Break someone's heart. Definitions. To make someone who loves you very sad, usually by telling that person you have stopped loving them. Example. It broke her heart to see her childhood home being torn down. Break bed. Definitions. To eat a meal. Example. We decide to break bread together and settle our difference over meal. Break over. Definition. When an animal or person breaks cover, they run out of a hiding place. Example. The spicy has to break cover when his identity was compromised. Break down barriers. Definition. To improve understanding and communication between people who have different opinions. Example. The new policy aims to break down barriers between different departments in the company. Break even. Definitions. To have no profit or loss at the end of the business activity. Example. After months of struggling, the business finally managed to break even. Break fresh new ground. Definitions. To do or discover something new. Example. The research team is about to break new ground in the fight against cancer. Break ground. Definitions. To begin work on a building project. Example. The company will break ground on its new headquarters next month. Break it the news to someone. Definition: to tell someone about something unpleasant that will affect or upset them. Example: it was difficult to break the news to her that her beloved pet had passed away. Break a leg. Definition: used for wishing someone good luck, especially before a performance. Example: break a leg, she says to her friend before his big performance. Break ranks. Definitions: to publicly show disagreement or criticism of the group that you belong to. Example: one of the soldiers broke ranks and started to question the orders given by the commander. Break the back of something. Definitions: to get most or the worst part of a particular task done. Example: we have broken the back of the workload, the rest should be easy now. Break the bank. Definitions: to cost too much. Example: I would love go on vacation, but I don't want to break the bank. Break the ice. Definitions: to make people who have not met before feel more relaxed with each other. Example: to break the ice at the meeting, the host started with funny story. Break the mould. Definitions: to be new and different. Example: she broke the mold by becoming the first woman to lead the company. Break wind. Definitions: to release gas from the bowels to the bottom. Example: he was embraced when he accidentally broke wind during the meeting. Break and enter in. Definition: illegally forcing your way into house, especially to steal something. Example: the thief was charged with breaking and entering after being caught inside the house. Bruise someone ego. Definitions: to make you feel less valuable or important. Example: his ego was bruised when his suggestions was dismissed by the team. Build bridges. Definitions: to improve relationship between people who are very difficult or to do like each other. Example: the new leader is working hard to build bridges between the opposition functions in the organization. Rome wasn't built in a day. Definitions: says to emphasize that you cannot expect to do important things in a short period of time. Example: you can't expect to master a new skill overnight. Rome wasn't built it in a day. Burn your boats, bridges. Definitions: to destroy all possible ways of going back to that situation. Example: by criticizing his boss publicly, he effectively burned his bridges at the company. Burn a hole in someone's pocket. Definitions: very eager to spend money. Example: the money from his first payback was burning a hole in his pocket, and he quickly spent it all. Burn the candle at both ends. Definitions: to work or to do other things from easily in the morning until late at night and so get very little rest. Example: she's been burning the candle at both ends, working two jobs and studying at night. Burn the midnight oil. Definitions: to work late into the night. Example: with the final exam approaching, he's been burn the midnight oil to study. Have your fingers burned. Definition: to suffer unpleasant result of an action. Example: he got his fingers burned in the stock market crash and is now more cautious with his investment. By the farm. Definitions: to die. Example: the old pilot finally bought the fun after a long battle with illness. In the next tutorial, I will bring you idioms English language with learning lesson. Please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icons to get latest videos notification.